What's up, fellas? Welcome back to Effortless Gent. Today I wanted to talk about how to properly use a hairdryer when you are styling your hair. So I want to talk to you guys specifically who have really straight hair or really thick hair, and it takes a little bit of work to get a good hairstyle going. I totally know where you're coming from, and I want to do this tutorial for you guys because I think it's going to help you, especially if you're going for a more classic side part, but you want a little bit of volume. The word volume is key here because you really cannot get any good height or volume in your hair if you don't use a hairdryer. Now you might be thinking, oh, is it kind of gay for me to be using a hairdryer? Is it feminine? You gotta put all those thoughts aside. A hairdryer is simply a tool to make sure that your hair looks great and gives you the volume that you need. Otherwise, you're simply just slopping a bunch of product on there and hoping for the best, and typically it comes out kind of gross and not exactly what you want. So why don't we head on over to the bathroom? I will dampen my hair, I gotta wash it out and start from scratch, and I will show you the exact process I use and the products that I use. All right, so you always want to start with damp hair right out of the shower, or if you're doing it in the morning and your hair is dry, then make sure to just wet it and then towel dry really quick. Spray a heat protectant on your hair before you use the hairdryer. So this one's from Tresemme. I just started using this and I really like it. The smell is amazing. There is marula oil in it. I don't know what marula oil is, but I'm assuming that it's good for your hair because it actually does leave my hair really silky smooth after I spray it in. So after fully covering my hair with the heat protectant spray, I take my brush and I brush it through a few times just to make sure that every strand is covered because I want to make sure that I'm not going to damage my hair in any way. From there, I like to make sure that I have my part in place because once I actually start using the hairdryer, it's going to basically lock the hairstyle in place. So now that the heat protectant spray is all over my hair and the part is in place, I start first by blow drying the sides of my hair. So my hair tends to grow outwards and it's very straight. So if I don't blow dry this down and back, it tends to stick up. So as you can see, as I'm blow drying my hair, I am also brushing it back and to the left, just in the general direction that I want the hair to go. You'll notice too that the front of my hair is it's called the fringe. It's a lot longer than the rest of my hair. I'd say it's about 6 inches at this point. And the rest of my hair is probably maybe 3 inches, I would say. So there's a big difference there, but the reason I do that is because I want to be able to push my hair back from the front, and the hairs that are in the middle and the top of my head and towards the back, I want those to be shorter because when I blow dry them, they tend to stand up a little bit more when I give them volume. And then that's the trick really to getting that volume, is to make sure that when you are blow drying, you're sort of blow drying in an upwards direction. So here's the trick to a lot of volume, especially in the front, the fringe part of your hair. I take the brush, as you can see here, and I brush it downwards, but I'm using the hairdryer to dry it upwards. So it tends to freeze it in place forward and up. But that's great because once it's completely dry, you can just sort of push it back and then it looks more natural. It looks kind of crazy when you're blow drying it, but once you get past this part, it's easy to sort of style it and control it so it looks natural, like a natural side part. It just has a lot more volume. Now, as I move my way back, I go along the part and I use like this rolling motion to sort of grip the hair, and I blow dry that as well. And so after I finish the front part or the fringe, as well as the hair by the part, I then go to the rest of the hair that's on top of my head and make sure I'm using the same swooping motion to get that swept back look and to also get that volume. So you're sort of blow drying, not necessarily back at this point, but you're blow drying up, and along with the brush motion, the hair tends to get locked in that position. You'll notice that I'm blow drying the back of my hair forward, and that's because when you do that, it starts to add a little bit of volume to the back. So you're gonna see that as I progress through this whole process, the volume just sort of starts to build up. So once that's all done, you can see that the volume has locked in at the top of my head, and also the hair on the sides of my head are nice and slicked back and down, so it's not sticking up like it was originally. All right, so now it's time to apply actual styling products. So this is gonna hold your hair in place. I use Cavalier Clay by Blumon, and this one just has the best results, and I've been going back to this ever since. I use about a dime size amount. The trick with clay is that you have to really work it in your hands. It's called emulsifying. You wanna make sure that you rub it in your hands and you keep on rubbing until your hands get really warm. You want that friction, and then that's kind of what gets the product activated. But then if you squeeze your hands together, it feels tacky. That means the product is ready to be applied to your hair. I typically start a little bit in front just to get it out of my eyes. And then from there, I shape the part and make sure all the hairs are in place where they should be. And then I just use my hands to slowly add the product to my hair. On the sides, I like to go towards the back of my head, and then I also go towards the front, and I kind of rub in both directions just to make sure that all the hair is coated. I also do the same with the top of my hair. I tend to use my hands and push the product from the back towards the front, and then from the front towards the back again, just to sort of coat all sides. What I do then is take my brush and use it to make sure that all the hairs are nicely in place, and I just brush in the general direction that I want my hair to go. You want to brush pretty gently. You don't want to tug too much of your hair, especially when there's product in there. It can be a little tough, so be careful and don't rip any hairs off your head. It also helps to have two mirrors, because then you can see what the back of your head looks like and if the hairs are all in place there, if you need to brush more. Now, the last part of this whole process is to finish off by using a hairspray. This is just going to lock, again, everything in place. I've been using this Pantene Pro V hairspray for the last few weeks or so. I think it's pretty good. I just want to make sure that there is a lot of hold, but I don't want a lot of shine. And at the same time, I don't spray too much because I still want to run my fingers through my hair, and I want it to look really natural versus looking like a hair helmet. So from about a foot away, just make sure you spray evenly all over to lock it all in place. All right, fellas, that's it. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed that video, and that's the process I use to style my hair in the morning. It takes about 5 minutes or so. At this point, it's really routine, and I know that sometimes it might be a little tough to get into that routine of doing the pre-style or doing the hair drying thing and then finally styling your hair. I promise you're gonna get better results if you take the time to go through these steps, and you will get the volume that you want if you use a hair dryer plus some of those products that I showed you. So make sure you click the links in the description box below. I will link to all the products that I use. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.